What up, Team Buckhouse? We're live. Welcome to the live stream. Cute coffee mug. My wife made me coffee. Welcome to the live stream. If you're not watching this live, keep watching. Listen to it like a podcast. A bunch of you guys do that, which always blows my mind that you guys like listen to the podcast, which is really cool. Or the live stream, like a podcast. Anyways, we're gonna jump into a ton of topics today. Mainly like it's raining a ton in Colorado right now, which is, it feels like Oregon out here, which is really weird. So we'll get into that, especially as well as a ton of other stuff. Kind of just waiting for everyone to kind of jump on the stream. We got Biggie, Jason, Chris James, Bo Zoo Animal. I'll have all joined. What up, guys? Trying to find a comfortable position. Give me a second. There we go. Yeah, it's gonna be a great live stream. I'm super excited. I had a busy last 2 days, despite having to actually go hit the snow. We've been able to get a lot of office work done. What up, Cody, Tristan? Tristan, how was your day? Did you go rip? Luke, how we doing? Nate Dog. What up, dudes? Dylan, how we doing? Outdoors with Gage. What up, what up? I didn't go ride today either, Tristan. I was like, wasn't feeling it, even though I knew like the high alpine was getting snow. I woke up and like I didn't have the mindset when I went to bed, and I woke up and I was like, ugh. King Jake, what up, dude? I'm leaving I'm saving the A Basin day for a sunny day. Yeah, dude, that's the thing, is like I just want to rip with the sun out, and the sun has just not been out. What up, Jason? 27 months, dude. You're crazy. I appreciate you. Went snowboarding at Timberline today. So sick. Weather and snow was amazing. Dude, Jason, I cannot wait to go rip some Timberline laps. Obviously, guys, we're doing that with our summer camp. If you want to sign up, we still have a ton of week 2 spots available. So sign up for week 2. I do believe there is only one spot left for week 1. But come join us for camp. It's gonna be a ton of fun. And then Day Job Shredder, dude. What up, dude? Thanks for the $5 donation. Bringing in the Fox. Hiya. I hope you got on your summerboard today. I found a window where it wasn't raining, and it kind of like sun was peeking through, so I went and jumped on the summerboard just to get out and get active. And I was working on my presses. Dude, guys, have you seen the summerboard videos? If you haven't, I'm gonna share a summerboard video, but we're getting tricks on this thing, man. And so I was like, yo, I want like the press to be a pretty consistent trick. So I was out on my front driveway working on presses. Check out Summerboard video right there. Andrew, Mr. Applin, how we doing, dude? Thanks for jumping on the stream. A couple more weeks until camp. The countdown. All right, counting down the days, dude. Nathan, I cannot wait to rip with you, man. Camp is gonna be a blast. So excited you're coming. Sorry, that was itchy. Nathan, Chris are all coming to camp. Some of the other homies will jump in, I bet. I've been boarding for 3 years and you have inspired me, and I have learned a lot from your vids. Alex, dude, I love hearing that so much. So did you learn? I love that you guys learn from the videos, because obviously I make them so you guys can improve, but I also like a lot of like the vlog style. I make them just because like I love snowboarding and that's what I'm going to be doing. So I make these videos. So yeah. Why do you do adults only? Bob Zoo. The reason why camp is adults only is because it's really hard to do kids camps. There's a lot of rules and insurances and 24-hour supervision and a lot of like risk that goes into running a kids camp, where adult camps are way easier because adults can take care of themselves after the mountain. So that's why we do adult camps. My computer is not doing very good for Wi-Fi. I think we just ran out of Wi-Fi. What are we gonna do? Because I keep getting messages here, but I'm not getting messages on my computer. I had a feeling this might happen. Okay, there we go. We just reconnected. Now all my messages are showing back up. Summerboard bids are fire. Thanks, Tristan. I thought you like him. Rained and stormed all day today, but I was getting some 180s and 360 spins yesterday on the Summerboard. Let's go. Summerboard press looks nice today, dude. Solid, dude. Chris, appreciate it. I had some that were longer, but I rode past the camera, and so I didn't know what looked better, me like doing the press and then stopping. So we're definitely gonna have to get some follow cam. Oh my gosh. Do you guys see that? Jason, dude. What? Whoa. $300 donation? Dang, Jason. At dinner, had to bowl. Wish camp was in my cards this summer, but not meant to happen. Happy Friday, and hope you and the family are doing well. Jason, dude. Thank you so much, man. I am bummed you're not going to be able to make camp, but dude, thanks for that massive donation. Obviously, I'd love to still try to see you when we're out in the area. But dude, appreciate the love, man. Holy moly. Hey, we're still doing winter camp too. We're also going to do bro camp. We're actually going to have a lot of camps popping up, available to sign up pretty quick. So if you wanted to come to bro camp, like Daydop Shredder is super interested in bro camp. We are almost done with that website, my dude. But Jason, dude, $300 donation. Are you kidding me? Whoa! Thank you, Jason. I will mention if anyone else wants to drop a $300 donation, feel free to use Venmo or Streamlabs. Those are the pinned comments right there. Those are if you donate through those two links, I do get 100% of the donation. We take super chats. YouTube just does take 30% of those. So appreciate you guys. Luke says, you should get a snowmaker for the backyard. Luke, I would 100% get a snowmaker if I own my place. I actually don't own my place, so I don't think the landlord would like the energy and water bill if I started making my own snow. Also, we get enough snow. We don't really need to make any snow back there. We need a way to move the snow that we get, like a snowcat. Vaughn Shreds. What up, dude? Just got out to Oregon. I saw your post. Yo, homie, if you guys need some help at your camp, let me know. I'm certified coach. I coach with G Team. Dude, Vaughn, the G Team out of Highland. Let's go, man. Vaughn rips, by the way, guys. If you haven't checked out his YouTube channel, the Vaughn Shreds, go give that kid a follow. He tears it up on a snowboard. And Vaughn, I appreciate that offer so much, my dude. Legally, because you're not on my team, I gotta literally get insurance for my coaches and for my employees and things like that for camp. So legally, it would be really hard to get you out there to coach with us. But dude, if we see you, dude, it'd be a blast. Can you go back to West Mountain in New York in the winter? Probably not. We'll probably go to a mountain we haven't been to yet. But West Mountain was sick. I like the vibe there. Alex says, I know you want to hit every resort in the United States. Do you ever plan on hitting Snowshoe in West Virginia? It's a nice East Coast gem. Alex, if I'm hitting every resort in the United States, you already answered the question, man. Of course we're going. I think you were faking in Summerboard vid 1 doing jumps on day 3. Dude, it clicked. But my driveway is actually really good for ripping the Summerboard. And like I said, in between day 1 and day 3, there was day 2 where I just spent a whole day like ripping in the front yard on that board, and it like clicked, and I was like, oh, dude, this is snowboarding. The Summerboard is snowboarding. I'm gonna share the Summerboard link real quick so you guys can, if you're interested in picking up one. These things are not cheap, but they're really fun. Like, I get the itch to get out on Summerboard. Like today when I was in the house, I was like, no, is it like, when is it gonna stop raining? Like, I need to get out and I need to get on the Summerboard because I really do enjoy it and I want to get really good at it. There's the link for the Summerboard. Check them out. They are freaking rad. I can't wait to get the Summerboard out to Colorado on some smooth roads. Whoa, careful what you say, man. Colorado is not known for their smooth roads. Anyone that's driven on I-70 can tell you that. But we do have bike paths. We have some really good bike paths. Nate, 16 months, dude. You're almost full-blown gold. You'll be flexing on the badge. Jason also says, smash the like button. 11 likes, 25 people here. What's going on? Jen, how we doing? Alex, Levi, Doug EF. How we doing, Doug? I think it's Dougie. Not Dougie EF. Dougie. Alex said, I've seen your plan to have... Oh, I already read that one. He dropped it twice. Spartan117, what up, dude? It's the most expensive thing, kind of, dude. It's hard because like a lot of the awesome stuff in life are not cheap, which is a bummer. I'm totally in for bro camp. Just need the details. Dude, day job. We're fine tuning them, but just know it should be a day of wakeboarding, a day of surfing, a day of skating and wakeboarding, day of surfing, day of wakeboarding. Also, in the afternoon, we'll probably skateboard every single day. Last time we got this like sick property that had like its own little pad in the backyard, and we skated it. It was really rad. We'll probably get a different place, but we're definitely gonna make sure the place we get does have the ability to skate. And then as well as Waco has a really cool skate park that we went to. And then they will make us breakfast, lunch, and dinner at bro camp. If we get rained out or weather, because obviously every activity you do is weather dependent. If that kind of falls apart, then we do have side activities we can do. Like last year we went to a trampoline park, which is a blast. Like we're gonna be still getting it. And the idea with bro camp, guys, is it's a intro to other board sports. So all of us like skiing and snowboarding, but if you want to get better at skiing and snowboarding, you got to be able to keep the muscles moving. You got to be able to keep the brain going in the off season. Well, what can you do to keep your brain going, your muscles going? You can surf, skate, and wakeboard. Those are the three sports that I think really translate to your snowboarding, and like by doing those, they will help you be better snowboarders. And so that's why we created Bro Camp, because who wants to go surf by themselves for the first time? You know, it's better than that. Going surfing with 12 other people. That's a really fun time. And then same thing with wakeboarding. Like, who wants to go wakeboard by themselves for the first time? That's not that fun. But going wakeboarding with 12 other people is a lot of fun. And Chris James is yelling at you from the side of the water and hyping everyone up. And oh my goodness, it's Taylor. What up, Taylor? So good to see you. I hope you had a good winter. We also got Peachy in the house, flexing this full-blown gold evolution. Finally catching alive. Dude, Peachy, we're stoked to have you, my man. And then, right as I mentioned his name, he drops a don't know. Peachy, dude, thanks for that $50 donation, man. I appreciate it. Because I caught the live for the first time in a minute. Also, I'm starting my own small business. Check out Midwest Aerial Drones Recovery. Ooh. Support small businesses, keep evolving. Dude, congrats on starting your own business. Feel free to share what that business is, my man. Midwest Aerial Drone Recovery. Sounds like to me, it sounds like you're saving drones. But feel free, my man, to share what you got going on. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate it. Of course, 100%. Just know the offer is always there, homie. Love to pass the knowledge on. 100%, Vaughn. Dude, I just want to rip with you in the backyard park one day. When you're 18, Vaughn, I'll get you in the backyard park. Go to Hands on Hills, Michigan. It's a really tiny hill, but tons of fun. Dude, oh, I love really tiny hills. What is summerboarding? Alex, you know what summerboarding is? I shared the video link, but I'll share it again. You don't know what summerboarding is, you guys got to check out the summerboard video. Bam, there's the video right there. That link, Alex, will take you to summerboarding. Alex Boom, as somebody who I think it was as somebody who mostly does 14ers, what's your thoughts on wet slides this year? Angel of Savannah was very sketchy, and that's the easy couloir. So Alex, that's kind of why we haven't been doing a ton of backcountry missions recently. That and just like kind of bad weather. But we've had a ton of warm temperatures and it's not freezing throughout the night. So yeah, there's been a lot of wet slides. What I would say, Alex, is my thoughts on that is like really like get the education. You know, Apex is who we Apex Mountain Schools who we got our Avi certs through, and we still got lots to go. We only have our Avi certs once, and there's so much to the backcountry and so many more certs to get and stuff. So just be aware of what you're doing, and then you just got to take risks that you're comfortable with. We have been pulling the trigger on a lot of the backcountry days that we've wanted to do because of the warm, wet slides and stuff like that. So they are happening a lot. I don't know if I'm more aware of it, but to me, they definitely seem like they are a lot more wet slides this late season than normal. We got a flat on Berthoud Pass a few weeks ago. Got a flat? Like a place to stay? Like a flat, like how Europeans say flat? Like a flatbed truck, Dougie. Oh yeah, Tristan, Bro Camp's in Waco, Texas. I don't know if I mentioned that, but when we do Bro Camp, we go to Waco, Texas, and that's where we go to Waco Surf, that like artificial man-made wave. So when it comes to learning how to surf, like you're getting ideal waves and ideal learning situation. Surfing is hard, so like you're gonna want that ideal situation. Did you go to A Basin today? They got snow even though it rained in Silverthorne. That did not go to A Basin. I was like really not in the mood for wet pow. I don't know how it was, but every clip I saw it looked good, but it looked wet. Looking into boat options for Camp 2 could be an option. What? Wakeboarding behind a boat at Bro Camp could be an option? What? Let's go, Chris. Where are my candles at? We don't normally light a candle. What we normally do when we're not doing is normally we're drinking Gamer water infused energy drink. Link in the description. These guys are incredible. Tons of awesome flavors. The avocado Gamer Fart 9000 is my favorite. It tastes like Baja Blast. This one's just Grenadier grape. It has organic caffeine, non-tropics, antioxidants. It's sugar-free. I just can't drink them because I'm still on Whole30, which is this like gnarly diet. Your boy's lost close to 15 pounds on this stuff, by the way. We're slimming up. I don't know if you guys can tell. I don't got that like triple neck anymore. But that means I gotta drink black coffee. Or coffee with only almond milk in it. It's really sad. But we're almost done. We have 5 more days. So one more live stream of me talking about this. and they'll be drinking that gamer stuff back on the stream. Austin, dude, I need to call you. Good to see you on the stream, though, my dude. I know it's heavy machinery time for you. When are you buying the Master Craft for this summertime? What is Master Craft? What are we buying? The Master Craft? What is that? I don't know. Maybe we'll buy it if we need to buy it. Starting with recovery, dead deer, and then moving into search and starting with recovery, dead deer, and then moving into search and rescue. Oh, Peachy, that sounds rad, dude. Austin with the notorious $2 donation. Thank you, Austin. Oh, it's a type of boat. Thanks, Damon. Damon, Cody, and Nate, if I'm like really sounding stupid, will shoot me a text. And I know how to not sound so dumb. I need to turn my heat off. Getting hot in here. I saw the Summerboard video and the Braille one you mentioned with said video. That thing is so tempting to buy. Will, right? If you buy it, use my link, by the way, guys. But dude, the Braille video was wild. Jen said, what's my winter plans next season? We don't have those done yet. What I do in the off season, besides like obviously wakeboarding and still making daily videos and still trying to snowboard, a big thing I do is like always go on like a self-development journey and try to improve myself and like really kind of think what we want to do for the next season, and then we create a strategy behind it, and then we go for it. This last off season, what I came up with was 2 videos a day, and we went for that. That turned out to I think not work out the way I thought it would. I think it actually hurt the channel more than it helped the channel, posting 2 videos a day. But we take chances and risks on this channel, you know. We took the shot, we learned, we'll recover, and we'll go in next season with the new strategy. So we do here. Team Buckhouse is always innovating, changing, and evolving. And that, like I said, a lot of that comes from like going on journeys. And on that note, I am on my 7th book of the year already. I've read 6 books already. It's May 12th. I'm reading Atomic Habits by James Clear. Already, I'm like 20 pages in this book. I'm already liking this one. But the last one I read was Man Up by Bedros Keuilian. That was if you're an entrepreneur like Peachy, Man Up by Bedros Keuilian. If you want to DM me about it, if you're looking for a good book to read, I can send you that. I can send you the link for that book on Instagram or something. That's a great book for entrepreneurs. I just went over it. It covers leadership. It covers like goal setting. It covers like vision boarding, all this type of stuff. So like in the off season, I do stuff like, well, going forward, I'm like, yo, I'm reading a lot of books. So I started like crushing books, just making it a daily habit to read. It's crazy too. Like you read 10 pages a day. That's a very small amount. But if you read like 10 or more pages a day, you're going to destroy books. And I'm learning a lot. And so the more I learn, so like PG, I suck at hard at reading too. I also suck at spelling. Like this is not my strong suit at all. But once again, I just every day it's a has to happen every day, no matter what. I read 10 pages, and if it doesn't happen the next day, I read 20 pages, and I make up for that day that I missed. You can read more than 10 pages, but you never read less than the 10 pages. So if your chapter ends like 2 or 3 pages down the line, like just finish it, like read those extra 3 pages. You read 13 pages that day. You will crush books, I'm telling you. And there's a lot to learn in books. So yeah. Uncle Fatty's in the chat. That dude cracks me up. We got the snow, that was in the forecast. Small ski field opened today. No way. Applin, let's go, dude. Go send it. Alex says, thanks for answering. I'm Abby sort through NOHLS, but it's late into the season. Never quite seeing anything like this. Seems like you're still out there. Yeah, Alex, like you said, I would agree. This late season seems to be pretty gnarly with the wet slides. And I personally feel like I haven't seen anything like that. It's because it's been a very warm late season. And so once again, we're just making sure we're checking the forecast, checking the weather, making sure snow is freezing overnight, off snow by 11. We're doing a lot of that type of stuff, and we're still trying to get it, but being very safe with it. Avocado Gamer Fart is gold. I got a free sample of it. Let's go, day job. By the way, with GamerSup too, if you go to their website, which is linked in the description, you can get trial packs for free and try the GamerSup and the caffeine and everything. You just got to pay for the shipping. It's free samples, but very cheap to get them. Pretty rad. I'll say Hawaiian coffee is the best in the world. I never had it, so I can't tell. Uncle Fatty said, what it do? Looking good, JB. Appreciate it. Food is fuel. I would agree with that too. I've learned a lot from this diet, by the way. What is that word? Jägermeister is oil for the joints. Minecraft is 150 wakeboarding. Oh, the Minecraft is a 150,000 wakeboard boat. That's wild. Chris Andrews, what up, dude? You're up late, my man. Full-blown gold. Chris Andrews, one of the originals. Could the colossal amount of snow melting off cause flooding? Yes, Commander. Not really in Colorado. We didn't have that season, but in California and in Utah, those two places got an incredible amount of snow. Those two places are experiencing flooding. Like California has lakes that were like not lakes anymore. They like built stuff in them, filling up with water. Utah literally has neighborhoods collapsing from the ground washing away. Their melt off is that crazy. So yes, you can have massive flooding from snow melt off. In Colorado, we did not get that level of snow. My first year up here in 2010, we had a record-breaking snow year, and that melt off did cause flooding and did wash away like whole sections of road. And like I remember I had to drive to work through like a river for like a whole month because the river overflowed over the underpass that they used to have. It overflowed it and like literally was like running over the road and you had to drive through it. So yes, it can happen. We did not have that season here in Colorado. More straight snowboarding edits next year. Like the one a month ago, just banger clips the whole month. Dude, Austin, we'll try to bring more of the edits out. I actually got to clean up my iMovie library today because I'm running out of memory on my computer. So I'll clean that up, and then I was thinking like maybe I'll check out the clips and see if I have another edit in there. Try Good to Great by James Cohen. Dougie, I have Good to Great as an audiobook. So I get with Amazon, you get a free audiobook each month. And I just haven't had time to listen to the audiobooks. I haven't built a routine around that, but I do get the reading done. So I might have to buy the actual book to get through Good to Great. It's hard, like when you see an audiobook and it's like 8 hours to finish this book, you're like, oh man, I don't have 8 hours to listen to something. It's hard to like bust out like an hour podcast on YouTube that I do when I'm like cleaning the house and stuff. But actually, I think I'm halfway through Good to Great now that I think about it, and it is a good, really good book. It's like the audiobook I'm currently listening through. Dude, Peachy, I'm telling you, man, the excuse of not being a good reader is it's almost like it's almost not an excuse to be like, oh, I'm not a good reader. It's because like, well, if you don't read, of course you're not a good reader. It's like I'm not a good basketball player because I don't play basketball. But the moment I start playing basketball, I'll be a lot better at basketball. Just like snowboarding. Like I'm not the best snowboarder. Well, go snowboard more, and then you'll be a better snowboarder. So once again, with reading too, it's just do it in the middle of the day too. Like I don't know if people read before bed. It literally I don't remember anything that I read if I read before bed, but also like my speed of reading and my reading comprehension after crushing 6 books this year is has like gone through the roof, which is pretty wild. Hopefully my spelling catches up because I do misspell a lot of words. The chat's kind of slow, so we can go on story time real quick. But I didn't go to school till the 9th grade. My mom homeschooled me, so essentially I went to school till like the 1st grade, and then my parents separated, and my mom pulled me out of school and then homeschooled me. She didn't teach me anything. I also had this like eye defect where like my eyes muscles wouldn't focus on like something in front of me. So I had to go to this like special eye doctor and like get the muscles built up and do all this stuff. So I literally went into the 9th grade, literally not knowing how to read. And so I only have 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th grade education. And then I went to college and I did a couple of years of college. Um, that's one major reason why I'm bad at smelling. That's why I can't smell anything. That's one major reason why I'm bad at spelling. Another reason why I'm really bad, or it's another reason I'm really bad at like basic history or like a lot of those things you learn in those lower grades. I didn't go to school, so I've been doing catching up for a very very long time. It's probably why I'm the entrepreneur that I am. Like most entrepreneurs don't have a very traditional school background. Either they dropped out early. In my case, I just didn't start school till very late. Um, and it's one of those things where like in the beginning I thought it was one of my weaknesses. Like, oh, I don't know how to spell, I don't know how to read. Like I'm not the smartest, like school's really hard for me. But what it did was it taught me how to be like to find other ways or other routes or like find the way that works for me. And that's essentially what I did with this YouTube channel and wanting to be a professional snowboarder. Like I really wanted to be a professional snowboarder. Wasn't good enough to be a professional snowboarder. I'm not the best at snowboarding. I'm good, but I'm not the greatest. And like I can never go compete in the X Games. I'm not that close. I'm not that good. But I found my own way to make snowboarding my living and to live like a professional snowboarder and to get to do everything that professional snowboarders get to do, but on my own terms. And that's kind of what happened through like my time in school. So yeah, that was a little bit of a story, a little bit of a rant. But just know if you are a kid out there and you're struggling with school or reading, like I can tell you this, like nothing made me feel more stupid than school. Like getting a test back and getting a really bad grade, or like taking a test and being the last person to like, finish it because I'm like trying to read these questions and I'm not understanding them. And I'm reading the same question like 6 times and trying to find the answer and then still getting it wrong. Like school made me feel dumb. But I can tell you this, I'm not a dumb person. I'm a very intelligent person. So if you feel like you're in school and you feel like you're dumb or you feel like it's not really working and you're like, man, I want you to know that school is the smallest part of your life. Like you will put those 12 years in, you'll get out and like you can do anything. You can learn more. I've gone on a nonstop learning journey on my own through YouTube and now through all these books that I'm reading. And just know like you'll get past school. And my other advice is if you're not good at school in high school, don't go to college. Like wait. Like grow up a little bit before you go spend all that money and go to college. Like if your parents think you need to graduate and go right into college, like give yourself some time. Especially if you're a boy. Like boys' brains develop slower. Like I really wish I didn't go right into college after high school. It gave me more time in school. I got to learn, I got to continue to like write papers and read and learn. But it's okay to give yourself a break. And then Michael, dude, out of nowhere, $100 donation on Venmo, man. He puts a tree, a snowboarder, and another tree. That's it. Dude, appreciate the donation for awesome videos. Okay, he did drop a comment. Michael, thank you for the $100 donation. You have no idea, guys, how much these donations help. So these mega donations too, like, dude. Freaking Jason with the 300, Michael with 100, Matt with the 50. Like, dude, guys, I cannot say thank you enough. Those are massive donations and really do help. Austin with the $2 donation. I'm jumping back into the chat. Sorry for that rant. I get a little emotional sometimes. I watch a lot of YouTube on different topics. Jen, I get that. I would agree. I'm in the same boat as that. Okay, just watch the Summerboard video. Do you have a link for those? That looks right up my alley for off-season training. Alex, I do. If you guys want to grab a Summerboard, like Alex just mentioned, here's the link for it. You can check it out right there, Alex. Oh, Nate shared the Summerboard link too. Thanks, Big Nate. Big Nate. Where was I? Okay. Me and my friends are starting a business. Any decent tips you have, Tristan? Oh, Tristan, I got. As much as I love snowboarding and talking about snowboarding, I love business equally as much. Like, so Tristan, the next time we get together, skate or whatever, I will 100% talk your ear off about some business strategies and stuff. We're starting to sell mouse pads. Ooh, Tristan, I like it. I'll tell you right now, TikTok is where you want to start making content. Dude, Tristan, that gets me hyped, dude. I can't wait to talk about it. Judgemaster equals Yagir Master. That's what my son is made out of. I'm so lost on that one. 2020, 2010, 2010, 2011 was epic. 600 plus inches at Loveland, Tristan's first year on the hill. Yeah, Dougie, you remember it. That was my first year in the mountains, Dougie. My first year up here was nonstop powder. Deal, Dougie. I appreciate that, dude. With the book. Aiden, what up, dude? Peach says, is life a normal life getting processed? Is life a normal life getting priced out up there? I have a buddy moving back because he doesn't want to be 40 with roommates. I think he pays his portion like $2,000 for a 2-bedroom bath townhome. Is life a normal life getting priced up there? I think you're asking like, is living up here in the mountains like a normal life, like, or in Colorado in general? It's hard because a lot of the things like Colorado is quickly getting ridiculously priced, but then all of a sudden, like right before COVID and then like with COVID, like it got expensive everywhere, man. Like I've looked at houses in Oregon or Utah. Anything on the west is like just this ridiculous, unrealistic price or like living, if that makes sense, cost of living. And so yeah, I get the like, man, I don't want to be 40 with roommates. Like that's not the life I want to live. Like Bobby had to like a really serious talk with me and she was like, yo, like I don't want roommates anymore. Like when my brother moved out and we had Roman, so my brother was living with us and we had Roman, she's like, I'm not doing it. Like figure out how to pay for rent on your own. So like my strategy was like, I got to make more money. I got to make a real business. And so that's what I've been doing, obviously. But um, I don't. I think the hardest part about up here in Colorado with the pricing, at least for like my situation, is like it's just stressful. But it's also because I'm running a business and I have like employees and I have these big bills and like my expenses are astronomical. And then you have like a slower year like we did this year, due to I don't know all kinds of reasons. It gets stressful for sure. Um, but I love where I live, and I will work my butt off to continue to live up here and live the way I live, and to keep people on my team. And I'm just like, I don't know, you just gotta figure it out, try to make it work. Sometimes that means having roommates. If anything, like I would eventually love to get to where I can own Airbnbs at certain resorts. And then we travel there and show off the Airbnb and rip the resort and then encourage you guys to come stay at my property. That will be like decked out in like Team Huck House stuff and it'll be really cool. Like I have these big dreams. We just need capital and I don't know. Kind of just figure it out. But Peachy, I know you're talking about starting your own business. Like that's the biggest hack. If you guys live in America, your biggest hack in life is starting your own business. Like America is made for the entrepreneur. Um, you probably see all this stuff on TikTok. I probably sound like a self-help guru on this live stream, but if you want to kill it in America and be able to live in a cool place like Summit County, Colorado, like own your own business and like figure out how to make it work and figure out how to use socials to make it work. And yeah, Team Huck House retail or rentals, dude, Huck House rentals, Huck House ski shop. Like, I want to own a ski shop. I want to own a ski resort. There's so much we can do through this and this channel. We just got to keep grinding and growing. And 173,000 people is a lot of people. Jen, I appreciate it. I've done my best to adapt and to grow. Where are we riding tomorrow? Honestly, I got to talk with Cody and Big Nate. See what those guys want to rip tomorrow. Uncle Faye says, I was not too good at Lion. Uncle Fatty killed you. Dude, you killed me. We need to do a Nate live stream and have Nate read his things again. Dougie says, me too. College was easier than high school, assuming you like what you're studying, but I agree. College is not for everyone. 100%. I have like 18 credit hours left to get my bachelor's in criminal justice, and I'm not doing it. I'm not going back to school. Like that degree can just chill because I'm doing this forever. Trade schools are awesome for those who like to work with their hands. Jen, 100%. Trade schools, dude. If you want to, Peachy, if you want a business that's gonna kill it, learn how to be a plumber and then move up to Summit County, dude. This county is dying for plumbers. If you have a plumbing trait or a skill, if you can plumb, if you're a plumber, if you're Mario, come work up here. That's so funny. Dougie's like, yo, Tristan, don't forget someone in your house runs a business. Dougie, what's your business? Of course, rain is melting Colorado, snow. It's May. Well, yeah, but normally it doesn't like. Normally, it's if the weather blows in Colorado, like around May, at least up here in the mountains, it still snows. It's like it rained for an entire day yesterday. Like that doesn't happen in Summit County. Normally, it still snows. It's crazy. To go back to kind of Alex's question about the wet slides, a big thing with rain and the wet slides is the rain obviously adds more moisture to the snow. It's falling on it, it's running through it, then it's melting the snow. So you have a lot of water moving through those deep snow packs. And then if it doesn't freeze overnight, that water gets down to the base, washes out the base, and then the whole chunk of snow slides down the mountain as well. Uncle Fanny says, self EMP equals learn to delegate, trust your helpers, don't wear all the hats. I definitely try not to wear all the hats. We do have new evolution hats, by the way. I'm not wearing one of them. I had one on, but I think I left it in the car. But Uncle Fatty, you're not wrong, dude. Trying to delegate, let everyone have their own go. I think I haven't got an updated chat. Oh no, okay, it's still updating. Okay. Price of living in Iowa is fairly cheap, but there's not much to do either. See, that's the hard part. Like you can get good cheap living in the Midwest or the South, but like then you're running out of like the fun stuff. Day job, that'd be rad, dude. Gotta get the properties first before I can hire you to do maintenance. Let me know where you're riding tomorrow. All right, Tristan. Cream City skiing. Bum, bum, dum, dum. I always have that jingle coming to my head, man. What up, dude? Thanks for the $5 donation. Bravo, my dude. Thanks for the fox, keeping the fox alive. I make oatmeal and fly drones. It's a pretty good time. I the last couple times I've taken up my Mavic Mini is like not charging. Like the batteries like refuse to charge on it, which every time I take it up makes it super sketchy. I'm a pretty ballsy drone pilot, even though I don't fly all the time. Dude, I'll get in there though. I'll get the shot. Are you dying for HVAC techs? No. There's not a lot of places with with that AC up here in the mountains because it never gets really that hot. Like we kind of chill around 70, like 80 degree, like an 80-degree day is like a 100-degree day for us. Like we never really get over 80. We never really get into the 90s. But if it does get hot, you just open a window at the back of your house and one at the front of your house, and the mountain breeze just like cools your house off so easy. Lewis says, I'm in Denver and my basement flooded from all the rain. Rained like 2 to 3 days. Dude, right? It's raining a ton in Colorado. I tell you, it feels like Oregon right now up here in the mountains. It's supposed to be overcast and rainy too, like all week. I'm the reason your prescription drugs cost so much. Thankfully, I don't have any prescription drugs, so. The only thing I take on a semi-consistent basis is CBD, which is linked in the description. I use that for recovery. Hemp Lucid is our CBD sponsor, and we do have a discount code if you guys want to save some money. Dude, Matt with another donation towards Team Huckhouse takes down a bottle of Jaeger. $25 donation. Dude, I haven't drank Jaeger in years. But I appreciate that $25 donation, Matt, and we will do that. If anything, we'll probably buy a case of Coors Light. I haven't drank alcohol since I've been on that Whole30 diet, by the way. Which is, we've done a lot of really cool stuff. Like one of my favorite things to do is like if we go do like a really awesome backcountry line, like after we rode the S shoot, we put in a bunch of work, like we conquered the line, we make a sick video, crack a cold one with the boys, a little victory beer. Haven't been able to do that since we've been on Whole30. Cody claims that Whole30 is tearing apart the team. Also, me and my wife get in the hot tub. Like we put the kids to bed, and me and my wife will jump in the hot tub. Kind of like our alone time, get to hang out with each other and catch up and talk. And we do enjoy that. Obviously, hot tub in with the cold ones, always a good time. Haven't been able to do that since Whole30, so we're in there and it's just like something feels off. It's like, huh. And we don't drink that much. It's just like those occasional beers that you have. You're just like, oh man, where'd those go? Team Buckhouse drinks a bottle of Jaeger on live YouTube. We'd have to look into the streaming rules. I don't think you can actually drink on a live stream. And if you do, it's got to be like solo cups or something. Occasional 12 packs. Now Nate claims he's a heavy drinker. He's a claimer. Jen says, we flipped properties and now rent them long term. I manage them. I got out of teaching. More money, less stress. My husband works for Space Force. That's so rad, Jen. And that would be a fun world to get into. Oh, a Patreon stream? No, you're not. You're making that is possible. Peachy. I hear you now. I see what you're talking about. Not sure if Tristan likes me hassling him on the chat, but he introduced me to your channel. That's so rad, Dougie. I think it's rad, honestly. Personally, my ski season ended 2 months ago. I live out east, though. Dude, sorry about your ski season ending. And once again, if you want to extend your ski season, guys, the best way to do that is come snowboard with me in June. Now, if you ski, you can still come and ski. You just won't get as much out of the coaching as you would if you snowboard. But all-inclusive adult snowboard camp, June 4th through the 10th, June 11th through the 17th. June 11th through the 17th, we have the most amount of openings. So if you are thinking about coming to camp, week 2 is the camp to come to. An adult snowboard camp, you need to be 18 years or older to come to camp. Tristan says, make it stop. It's so funny. Is a hot tub mandatory in mountain towns? Gear Geek, it feels like that, right? Everyone's got hot tubs. When I moved into this place, the hot tub did not work, and the landlord was like, hot tub doesn't work. And I was like, dude, let me fix it. And he's like, I don't know. I was like, let me, and then I kind of just did it. And I was like, hey, I fixed the hot tub. He's like, no, what? No way. So then we got to keep the hot tub. Sometimes it's better to ask for forgiveness than for permission. Especially if you believe in yourself. Uncle Faye says, ice cold Jaeger. I think the last Jaeger I drank was a Jaeger bomb. I don't even know the proper way to drink it. Gear Geek says, go to summer camp. Do it! Cold Cuban, what's up? I wish I could afford a place in Summit. Dude, Jen, right? It is. If I didn't run my business out of this place, I don't think we could afford to live up here either. By the way, Kevin Pierce gave you a bit of a shout out today on his chat. Who's Kevin Pierce? Who's Kevin Pierce? He's a legend. And what chat? I'm interested now, Dougie. You got my attention. Who gave me a shout out? Oh, Snowboard Pro Camp. Okay. Kevin. Duh. I know who Kevin is. I just from Snowboard Pro Camp. Yeah. Dude, I love Kevin. Give me a shout out. Let's go. I'll give Kevin one back. Kevin from Snowboard Pro Camp. The dude is rad. One of the nicest people you'll ever meet in your life, and he's a giant. The dude is way taller. When you see him in real life, you're like, man, you're taller than I thought. When you see me in real life, you're like, dude, you're shorter than I thought. Is the discount code for camp Fireball? Yes, Greg. Go sign up for camp, type Fireball in. We'll get you in there. Greg, I'm just going to say this, man. If you came to camp, dude, you'd have the best time of your life, my man. The best time of your life, Greg. Come on, man up, Greg. Come to camp. I think Cody and Nate agree too. Like, Greg should come to camp. Greg isn't old enough to come to camp. Greg, I hope you know we like you here. And we like your little messages. Me and Greg would have fun at camp. Dude, I feel like Greg could come to camp and teach us a lot. If you actually have snowboard certs and maybe one less skier, I'll come. Well, we definitely have one less skier. There'll be no skiers at camp. And if it's only snowboard certs that you need, dude. All right, Greg. We'll see you next year. I've been playing around with the idea of next season just getting all the certs. Like trying to go from cert 1 to cert 3 next year. If you don't know what that is, like instructors can get certifications that give them more money when they coach. Now, so I don't work for a ski resort, so for me, getting a certification, it doesn't really matter. And then you have to pay monthly or yearly dues on them. There's a lot of political stuff that goes into ski and snowboard certs that I've always find whack. But I was like, you know what? If I did go get my like cert 1, cert 2, cert 3, essentially is like going to college for snowboarding, because those dudes are gonna like teach me the better ways to say things, go really nerdy. I'll learn how to do like talk a lot about like snowboard nerd talk. I might not even say it because I'm not that into stuff like that. But Greg, I'll get those certs, man. We won't have a skier there. Greg's coming to camp. It's be a good time. Dude, Lewis X, welcome to Team Buckhouse. Just became a member. Let's go. If you guys don't know what the membership is, it's a monthly donation. And if you sign up for the monthly donation one, it supports the dream. So thank you so much, Lewis, for joining Team Buckhouse. Well, after you join, your name becomes green. So everyone in the chat with a green name also has a logo next to their name. Your emote will change as you continue to support the channel. So Jen just became a member as well. So Jen's a monkey. Do you have any tall walking guys? No. But after a month of supporting, you become the tall walking dude. Then after 3 months, you become the skier. Like Dougie is a skier, which is rad. After 6 months, you become the snowboarder. Do we have any snowboarders in the chat? No snowboarders at the moment. But after a year, become full-blown evolution, like Nate the Lifty is a full-blown evolution. Then after 2 years of supporting the dream, you get full-blown gold evolution, like what Peachy and Chris Andrews and Jason, who have all been in the chat tonight. They've been supporting the channel for over 2 years. Those donations are huge, specifically in the off season, when views and everything go down. I still have this guaranteed chunk of income coming in, so I can continue to keep the boys on the team. I can, pay my bills, things like that. So shout out to all the members. You also get a ton of emotes, and I need to add more in this off season. We got to get like Slush Badger in there. We got to come up with a Nate logo, things like that. So you get all these cool emotes, and then you do also get a standout chat, which is pretty rad as well. So if you want to support the dream by being a member, making sure we can keep the wheels on the bus going round and round, putting gas in the tank, traveling to go wakeboarding, there is the link to become a member. And if you do it on the live stream, your name pops up like Lewis, and I get to go on this cool rant. I get to thank you in person, kind of in person. And yeah. Oh, Greg, you could come to Big Mountain Camp. There is no coaching. It's just good vibes. I agree, Cody. That's a good camp to come to. Steven, what up, dude? When are you going to ride a gear line, or when are you gonna ride a gnarly line on a 14er, or do I have to come get Cody to drag your butt up there? Whoa, Steven. Just for that, Cody, let's look up some lines on Quandary. Let's ride Quandary this week. I think that could be a good time. Steven, why are you coming at me, man? I have no problem walking up mountains and ripping. Dude, Cody could tie me to a toboggan and pull me up there. Cody's an animal on the split board. But also Cody does it with his dog all the time, and Cody's really into it. I like it. I like to do the lines, but sometimes I think, well, I don't say sometimes I think. Maybe, I don't know how I was going to word the sentence. I got kids. I got a wife and kid too. Like, it makes it hard to like do some stuff sometimes. Quandary this week could be dope, actually. I agree, Cody. I think Quandary, because then we could do like title it like snowboarding my first 14er. It's a good title. Cody, I'm down if we want to figure out Quandary. It's not a bad split at all. It'd be probably one of our more mellow splits if we did Quandary. I think we can literally ride it to the car too. Huh. This is the best part about Cody. Cody's really into the big mountain stuff. So I'm like, yo, Cody, let's do Quandary. And Cody's like on it. He's gonna like look up the lines, get everything. He'll tell us what day of the week to do it. Cody's the man. But like that's why Cody's on the team, because like I don't have the time in my life with everything I got to do to be like researching that stuff. I mean, once again, I'm into it, but I'm not like into it. Like Cody's into it. So, have we gotten 200 members yet? Ooh, Andrew, let's find out. I think we got close, and then there was a moment where people were donating a lot of memberships, which was huge. For you guys can donate members, by the way, now. I think you still have to be. You might still have to do it on a desktop. Dude, Kaiser is into it, Peachy. So we are down to 126 members. I think 170 was our peak memberships. But yeah, 126 members. So thank you so much to those 126 people that are still members supporting the dream. Our highest. Oh, no way. We were so close. Oh, we did break. March 2nd and 3rd, we hit 200 members. So we did hit 200 members, which is rad. But just like views and everything, we've lost some members. So we went from 202 members to 126 members. I'm just going to let you guys know that the summer is brutal. on the channel. And that's why we're going hard on the wakeboarding. Because if we can find a way to keep the summer thriving like we can in the winter, then we'll be doing really well. But also that's why like our summer camps are so important. I'm always pushing summer camp. I'm like, yo, come to camp. Because not only is it like the most incredible experience for you guys, and like I truly believe you are getting the sickest deal when you come to camp. It is expensive, but you will get 20 times the amount that you pay to go to camp. You will get that in return for sure. But camp is like a major way we get through the summer, if that makes sense. And that's why we do camps. That's one of the reasons. The other reason I actually like is the only time of the year I can actually help you guys get better at snowboarding. Oh yeah, dude, we're gonna hit Holy Cross Couloir will be sick. You need a big Johnathan smile sticker. We had one actually. Once I get done paying off Tristan's ER visits, I'll send you some money your way, Dougie. Why did Tristan go to the ER? You good, Tristan? You need a Lumen sticker? Dude, Chris would be hyped. I ran into Nate on the lift once at Keystone. He showed me a sweet powder line and helped me out on the jumps. Good job for hiring him. Dude, I love Nate. And that sounds like such like a Nate story. Glad to be a part of the team. I'll join you guys in camp next year. Hi, Lewis. Cannot wait, dude. You're gonna love camp. It's so much fun. Is it possible to snowboard and wakeboard in the same day? Anything's possible, PG. It just depends on how cold we want to get. Because we'll be wakeboarding some really cold water. And we also have to bring the winch. Cristo Couloir might be too late now. East face is mellow. Quandary Couloir should be in a north facing. Dude, Steven gets it, man. He's out there ripping. Kids just hold you back, right, Tristan? I don't see Tristan holding anyone back, dude. That dude rips. Hey, I've been trying to get you to backflip. Oh, I think he's talking to his dad. Oh, Steven, we got more backcountry content coming your way, man. Don't worry. Jaeger live stream to celebrate 200 members. Dude, peachy. You know we can do a membership only live stream too. We don't even have to do it on Patreon. Joey K's here. What up, Joey? What is the temp of the water in Fruta for wakeboarding? I think it was like in the 60s the last time we went. The water in Fruta will fully warm up for wakeboarding and it gets really nice. But right now it's kind of cold. Pip 163. Hello, man. What's up? Uncle Faye says, I'm also Tony. Hello, Shredders. What up, Tony? I'm caught up in the chat. Where we go? What happened to the double black challenge? I believe we raised like 400 for the challenge back in summer. The double. Oh, the double backy challenge. I hear what you're saying, PG. Dude, PG, you've been, dude. PG, I forget how long you've been around, PG. The double backflip. I was talking about it the other day. I still think I'll throw a double backflip in my lifetime. Dude, PG, you see how many backflips we threw this year, dude? We're working on it. Steven, it looks like there are two couloirs on the north face, one on the top south aspect, and at least shows on Onyx. Maybe I'll swing by and eye it tomorrow. Ooh. Double backie next season, Tristan saying. We got to build the right backcountry jump for a double backie because it's definitely going to happen in the backcountry. Nate says, I'm so confused. In all honesty, Tristan keeps me young. I wouldn't have gone up 36 days if it wasn't. So if he wasn't so into riding, dude, 100% Dougie. He's keeping you young, man. You're welcome. I've only ever hit Cristo in April a few times, but being south, it goes quick, and the easiest, and the east goes quick too. But those north ones are money. Let's go. Joey K, what up, dude? All right, I think, did we do it? Did this live stream just end? Where's the best place in the US to go on vacation? It's a very broad question because like budget does matter. It doesn't matter, go to Alaska and go ride Alyeska. That's a very fun resort. You're so silly, Mr. Buckhouse. Carter, I appreciate that. All right, guys, I think we caught up with the chat. I'm doing a late night tonight. I'm gonna stay up super late and get some work done. So I appreciate you guys jumping on the live stream, showing some love and support. Thanks for all the donations. We had some mega donations tonight, guys. I cannot say thank you enough. It's huge. No, please don't stop. The hard part is that we're caught up. We're caught up in the chat. We need some questions. It's fine. We go live. We're going live twice a week right now. So sick edit. Nate, you kill me. So what is it? Friday. So our next live stream will be Tuesday. So we're going live on Tuesdays and Fridays. I think it's a pretty good schedule right now. Andrew, thanks for jumping on, man. Joey K. I know, Joey K, where you been, dude? We talked about so much good stuff. Where will you be going to? Oh, Jen, thanks for the $20 donation. That's huge. Goal with the peach. You guys rock. I appreciate you. Any plans for a member shred or a group shred next season? Ooh. Possibly. I know we used to do the group shreds and we got a lot of people, and then my concern came to like, if we get 40 people to show up at the resort, it's gonna get a little rowdy. PG, we can make something happen, man. Because when we do show up to like a Midwest resort and 40 kids do show up, dude, it gets rowdy. I always get nervous that like someone's gonna get wrecked. All right, enough talking, enough rambling. Thank you so much for the donations, guys. Thanks for the fun time. Thanks. Grab the Evolution sticker if you want. Link in the description. We have the windbreakers on sale. They're 10% off right now. Snag windbreaker. Sign up for summer camp. You guys rock. Thanks for the chats. Thanks for hanging out with me. And as always, thanks for watching. Keep evolving. See you tomorrow in another video. And Greg, we'll see you at Snowboard Camp, man.